Time? Board of Equalization, County of Madera meeting is called to order. Time? Today is.
You need to speak into the mic.
Sorry. The Board of Equalization, County of Madera meeting is called to order. Today is January 7th, 9 a.m. And we stand for Pledge of Allegiance. County of Madera meeting is called to order. Today is.
You need to speak into the mic.
Sorry. The Board of Equalization, County of Madera meeting is called. Please be seated. Is there anybody in the public who would like to make a comment? None? Okay. Start with the consent calendar. Approval of minutes. We had a meeting on November 5th, so we would like to have a motion on that to have the minutes and the agenda approved.
The consent calendar consists of items 4A through 4D.
Okay. Yes, the approval of minutes for item 4B, 4C, and 4D. Do you have a motion?
I move that we approve the consent calendar.
Okay, do we have a second?
I was going to abstain on the minutes because I wasn't here, but on the other items, I would second them.
Okay, we have a motion or a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. None. So motion is approved. 3-0. Okay, are there any parties here to be sworn in for the hearing? Do we have anybody present? No? Okay, on the item 5A, hearing of, I don't know how we pronounce this, Golafshan Sasan Oakhurst Fitness. Are they present? They're not? And moving to, and I guess, okay, item 5B, hearing for Leasing Association of Barrington Incorporated. Are they here? Or we have heard of anything from them?
Yes, I do. It appears that they have not submitted their formal withdrawal to the Board of Assessment Appeal Board, but I have an email from the CFO of the lessee. I could provide it to you. So I guess my comment would be we can either deny it for lack of appearance or accept it as a withdrawal with the email.
Okay, so gentlemen, what would you like to do on this? Because they didn't send you any notice or anything that they are coming or not, or for postponement. They haven't requested that.
They indicated in the email to me that they would withdraw, but apparently they have not submitted one to the board.
Okay, so what shall we
Why don't
do?
we ask the attorney which way he thinks is best?
Yes, sir. Brett, what would you suggest?
In other words, deny for lack of appearance. Okay.
Yes, let's take a look at this
Just for
email.
clarification, the email was sent to the assessor's office, and the assessor's office forwarded that email to me on Monday
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because they assumed that the applicant notified me.
Mhm.
Okay.
Can you turn your mic on, please?
Are you able to hear me? Okay, thank you. I'm going to read this. It says, Leasing Associates of Barrington and Madera Community Hospital are dropping the appeal of the assessed value. We will not appear at the scheduled appeal hearing in early January. I agree with the most recent revised valuation you came up with. So I see that as a withdrawal of their request.
Okay, so if we accept that, then the assessor office can go ahead and impose their whatever the assessed value is, correct? Because they're not appealing, so we can go ahead and,
I'd like to hear what,
what is your opinion? I'm asking assessor's office.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question
Okay,
again?
and once they decided that they are going to drop the appeal, so what's the next course of action by the assessor office?
Well, I have recalculated based on information provided by them. I have recalculated the value for the 2020 under appeal, and they have agreed to that appeal. So if you accept their withdrawal, I would just process our paperwork in-house and then notify them of the changes in value.
Okay, so gentlemen, we should accept that, like, yeah,
Okay.
So let's make a motion to that and move on.
Bob, you did talk into the mic.
Keep forgetting.
okay, here, hearing for Leasing Association of Bearing Inc. 20S004. I move that approve the withdrawal.
I second.
Okay, we have a motion and we have second. All in favor say aye.
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 Any opposition say no? None. Okay, motion is approved 3-0 on item 5B. Okay, now we move on to item 6A.
Will we do anything with 5A?
Okay, 5A, well, yeah, 5A, they haven't shown up, so
We can deny it for lack of appearance.
let's, yes. okay,
The
I'm
attorney
sorry.
is agreeing.
Yes, I agree. They're not here. Appearance is required. That would be my recommendation.
Okay, what is the assessor's recommendation on item 5A?
We would also ask that it be denied for lack of appearance.
Okay,
We've not gotten any indication from the taxpayer in the conversations I've had with him via
Correct.
email in the last couple of weeks that he would not be here.
okay. Is this their first hearing?
Yes.
Was scheduled hearing?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And you haven't heard anything from them?
We've emailed back and forth some information, but my assumption was he was going to be here today. He did not say he would not be here today.
Okay. So, what is the, have you come up with assessed value?
We're asking that the value on the roll stands.
Okay, so your recommendation is to go ahead with that?
Yes, to deny the appeal for lack of appearance, which would leave the value as it is on the roll.
Okay. All right. Could we have a motion on that?
Okay, on item 5A, hearing for Goluf Shun Sasan Okers Fitness, Inc., 20R001, I move that we deny the appeal for lack of appearance.
I second that.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed, say nay. None. Okay, motion passes 3-0. Item 6A25, the discussion and consideration to approve stipulation of assessed value for Pacific Ethanol LLC 20R002 for a total assessed value of $18,518,224. Okay, this is simply, I guess, approval. We already, we have already approved this, right?
No, we haven't.
position
before
The
you-
assessor has.
Right,
Assessor, I'm
it's
sorry,
before
yes.
you to approve. The assessor and the applicant, we both agreed that this is a more reasonable value
Uh-huh.
overall. And so we're presenting this to you to accept the stipulation.
Okay. So,
What, was this real property difference or a personal property difference?
It, both, but because of, if you look at the stipulation, the structure value actually went up. That's because there's a solar plant on site that is exempt to the owner, but when we have to account for it in market value. So, but the total has gone down significantly, and we both feel that that's a more reasonable value for the property.
okay. Any questions on this? You okay?
No question, no.
All right, so let's have a motion on this.
Go ahead.
I move that we accept the stipulation of assessed value, item number 0R002, discussion and consideration to approve the stipulation of assessed value for Pacific Ethical Era LLC.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second?
Okay, we have a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition, say nay. None. Motion passes 3-0. All right, now anything we need to discuss that is on hearing matters? Sarah, do you have anything for us?
I
to
have
discuss?
nothing.
Nothing, okay.
Ms. Anderson, are we asking for the cancellation?
Sorry. We're requesting to cancel the February meeting.
Okay,
We have 22 new appeals that we'll bring before the board after February.
okay. So no meeting next month? Okay,
Do we need to make a motion and do pass that or not? No.
We don't need to, I guess. There's
Yeah.
no meeting, there's no meeting, right?
So you want to do a motion?
Do we?
If you can do a motion,
Okay.
I'll take a motion.
Okay, I move that we cancel the February hearing.
Second that.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Anybody opposing, say no. None. So motion passes 3-0. We won't have any meeting next month. I guess then we are all done here, unless anybody wants to bring anything from assessor's office, anything? No? We're
We
doing
don't
all
have
okay?
anything to report.
Right, gentlemen? So,
I move that we adjourn the meeting.
okay.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second to adjourn the meeting. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 3-0. We adjourn. That was pretty good, thank you. I was prepared to spend